Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Hakodash, double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and Shalom to the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel and the rest of the elect destined to be saved under Brother Caleb from the GMS London Forecasters Camp, back with another lesson to help edify those of which I spoke of. So I'm going to jump straight into this one. This is a article that I had saved in my tabs from January the 4th, but I hadn't got round to doing a lesson on it. And it's the 17th of January today, so this is about a week or two ago. Time's really flying. We're almost over halfway through 2025. Well, not almost, we are over halfway through forgive me, we're over halfway through the first month of 2025. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. It's been quite an eventful few weeks though, so let's get into this. This is from WH.gov. President Biden announces recipients of the Presidential Medal of Freedom. It says today, President Biden named 19 recipients of the Presidential Medal of Freedom. The Presidential Medal of Freedom is the nation's highest civilian honor presented to individuals who have made exemplary contributions to the prosperity, values, or security of the United States, world peace, or other significant societal, public, or private endeavors. So, this is an example of a corruptible crown, which is why I'm doing this short lesson on it, because, let me just pull this up, bear me a second. Forgive me, I'm just pulling a precept here. Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians 9 and verse 25. Let's start at 1 Corinthians 9 and 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. So this Presidential Medal of Freedom is allegedly the highest civilian honor presented to individuals who have made exemplary contributions to the prosperity, values, or security of the United States, world peace, or other significant societal, public, or private endeavors. President Biden believes great leaders keep the faith, give everyone a fair shot, and put decency above all else. These 19 individuals are great leaders who have made America and the world a better place. They are great leaders because they are good people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who have made extraordinary contributions to their country and the world. The awards will be presented at the White House on January the 4th, 2025. And the following individuals will be awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. So I'm going to get into this, but first of all, I want to deal with this thing where the sentence where it says they're great leaders because they're good people. What did Yahushua say when the young man called him good master? Let me get that one. Yeah, this is Matthew 19, starting at verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? And pay attention to how Yahushua responded to this young man. And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. So that was Yahushua himself who said that, there's only one that is good, and it's the Most High. And Yahushua at that point in his walk, in his ministry, in that particular lifetime, he had not sinned. So he was a sinless individual who, when someone called him good, he was still Yahushua was still humble enough to admit that he wasn't good, because Yahushua knew that he'd sinned in his previous lifetimes. So he said, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High. So you won't get these celebrities saying that. They'll take their medals and they'll be happy to be called good people. But what do the scriptures say about men in general? Hang on. Isaiah 64 and verse 6. It says, But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags, and we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities like the wind have taken us away. So all our righteousness is filthy rags. So we're filthy, corrupt individuals. Even us who are of the hopeful elect, striving to do the right thing, we still fall off and we still sin from time to time, because we're dwelling in sinful bodies. So our spirit wants to do the right thing all the time, but our flesh wants to go the opposite direction. So we're always caught in that battle of the flesh versus the spirit, and every brother in his truth has to fight that battle day by day. It's not something that's ever going to go away until we get those new bodies and we're changed. Now, so it goes on in this article to talk about the individuals who have received this presidential award. So you got Jose Andres, Bono from U2, Hillary Clinton. Calling Hillary Clinton a good person. Yeah, right. Michael J. Fox, Tim Gill, Jane Goodall, Fannie Lou Hammer, Irving Magic Johnson, Robert Francis Kennedy, Ralph Lauren, Lionel Messi, William Sanford Nye, George W. Romney, David Rubenstein, George Soros, George Stevens, Denzel Washington, and Anna Wintour. Now I want to focus on Denzel, because Denzel's a Jake, and he's received this award, and I got a photograph of him getting his award here from Biden, and look how he seems to be relishing the fact that he's getting this corruptible crown. But this is his lot, because people in the world, they're not looking for a kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness, so they're looking to get their rewards on this side, and this is his reward. What, some bullshit medal that don't really do nothing? All it's going to do is sit in a box gathering dust on a shelf somewhere. What is that compared to a crown to be received from the hand of Yahushua, which is what the elect are looking for. We're not looking for our reward on this side. We're looking for our reward to come when Yahushua returns and brings about the kingdom of heaven. And the reward that we'll get at that time is a reward that will never fade away. 2 Ezra 2, starting around verse 45. Now let's start at 42. 2 Ezra 2:42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. So that young man is Yahushua. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marvelled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now they are crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. So the elect are going to receive crowns that will not be corrupted, crowns that will never be stolen, crowns that will never fade away, eternal crowns. Imagine that. Ask yourself the question, what would you rather? Sell out, become a success in this society and in this world, and to reap the fruits of a wicked society that's going to be destroyed and going to fade away? Or to be patient, have faith, do the will of the Heavenly Father, profess the name Yahushua, prophesy, do the work, and receive your crown, your reward in the kingdom. See, the works we're doing now, they're not being forgotten. It's not like we do these videos or we go to camp and it's all for naught. The scriptures say the Most High is not unrighteous to forget the works and labor of love you've showed towards his name. Let me get that one. Bear with me. I'm just pulling it up. Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which you have showed towards his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. See, our works not being forgotten. The only thing is that we don't see the reward right now. Because right now it looks like our works are in vain. It looks like our works aren't accomplishing anything. It looks like, to the carnal eye, that, there will be no reward for what we're doing. But if you're spiritual and if you have faith, you will know that the Most High is not a man that he should lie. So where it says he's not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love which you showed towards his name, it means exactly that. And it means that the reward will indeed come. But we just have to be patient and endure unto the end. And when Yahushua returns and destroys this kingdom of Esau and sets up the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom that will be ruled by the Israelites, there will be that award ceremony, which you read in 2 Ezra 2, starting at 42 and down. There will be that heavenly award ceremony, that heavenly coronation, where all the elect are going to receive crowns for the works that they have done. So it's just a question of, do you want to receive your reward now, which will be temporary and fleeting, or do you want to have faith and patience and wait for the reward to come? Me, I know what I'd prefer. I prefer to wait for the reward to come in the kingdom of heaven, where the scriptures say, lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where thieves do not break through and steal, and moth and rust doth not corrupt. That's where we should be laying up our treasures, not here on this side. So, he's got his reward. Denzel's got his reward. He's of the world, and this is what the world has rewarded him with. But it doesn't matter because that reward is going to burn. That medal is got there. It's only going to go up in flames when Yahushua comes to destroy this place. Everything, all the works that are therein in Babylon the Great are going to be burnt up. So, this is as good as it gets for Denzel, and, let that be an example to you of, what would you rather? I'm going to get second bit close out on Second Peter's. This is Second Peter's 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. You see? Those of us who are of the hopeful elect, we don't have to worry about the thief because we're on our watch. The thief is going to be Yahushua. He's going to enter into this kingdom to destroy it. And, people are going to be caught off guard by that because they're not looking for the day of the Lord. But us who are of the hopeful elect, we're constantly watching for the day of the Lord. So we're not going to be taken by surprise when the thief cometh. But let's read this, 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. See? The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So Denzel and his medal are going to be burned up, man. So in the kingdom of heaven, nobody's going to be looking at that medal and reverencing it, thinking, yeah, you know what? Denzel was such a good person. And, he received the highest civilian honor from, Edomite President Joe Biden. And there he is all proud and happy to receive it. Look at him. I mean, nobody's going to remember the things that these celebrities did. Nobody's even going to remember who the hell these celebrities are. Great example of that is like in the scriptures. Do you not think that there were celebrities back in 2,000 years ago when Yahushua was on the scene? Do you think they didn't have actors back then? Or even before that, like, for example, in the Babylonian Empire or in ancient Egypt, do you not think they had actors and dancers and singers and musicians and, athletes and all this stuff? Don't you think they had those people back then? The answer is yes, they did. But you know what? Their works weren't recorded in the Holy Scriptures because their works are not going to be remembered. The things that are going to be remembered and reverenced is the things that the prophets did. Yeah? Just like in the Scriptures, you've got the prophets that are written in the Bible. And you have many more prophets whose, names aren't recorded in the Scriptures, but their names are written in heaven. And their works will be revealed. When Yahushua comes back and saves his elect, all things will be revealed then. They might not have made it into the 66 books we have. Is it 80 books we have now, including the Apocrypha? But it doesn't mean their works weren't works towards the Lord weren't significant or didn't have meaning, and that they won't be rewarded. Because all the things we do for the sake of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, so long as we endure to the end, we will receive that reward. Now, where was I? 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat? Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for an incorruptible crown. There might be one more precept that I wanted to get. Bear with me if I just check this. Um, oh no. This isn't the one I was thinking of, but this is a good one to close out on. Um, Second Ezra's 8:39. But I will rejoice over the disposition of the righteous, and I will remember also their pilgrimage and their the salvation and the reward they shall have. Read that again. Second Ezra 8:39. But I will rejoice over the disposition of the righteous, and I will remember also their pilgrimage and the salvation and the reward they shall have, that they shall have. And there's another one in Revelation where Yahushua says, "Behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me." Yeah, it's not the one. This is it. Revelation 22 and verse 12 says, "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be." You know, so those that have labored, you know, for the sake of this gospel and this truth and this ministry, will receive our reward. And we read what that reward will be, which is in 2nd Ezra 2, starting at 42 and down. But, you know, the wicked, you know, of our people, you know, the wicked, which is the Edomites predominantly, and the other heathen nations, they'll receive their reward, which is going to be judgment and destruction, which is going to come from Yahushua and the chariots, and also from the ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. It's going to be a great judgment which will cause the earth to reel to and fro like a drunkard. So that's what's coming, you know. So don't envy, you know, the Jake that you see doing well on this side, because this side don't matter. You know, what matters is, you know, are your works going to be remembered in reference to the kingdom? You know, so these things, this is just vanity, and we shouldn't really be seeking after it. We should really be seeking the things that are pleasing to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So with that, giving all praises, honor and glory once again unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Baruch Hashem HaKadosh, double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel, and the rest of the elect destined to be saved. And I will catch you on the next lesson, Lord willing. Shalom for now.